And just to remind everybody that these trades that I share with you, these are the trades I take. I show you my strategy, my take profit, my stop loss, losing trades, winning trades. But I'm not suggesting or recommending you take the same trades. These are not trade signals, okay? It's up to you to manage your own account and to use good risk management. So let's have a look at the chart, see what's going on today. This is Wednesday, the 26th of August, 2026. And what we're looking at here is the XAU USD on the 10-minute time frame. That's the time frame that I trade on. And I have the Asian session marked off. That's the white border you see here. That's from the opening of the market in New Zealand over till the beginning of the London market. The first green candle you see right there, that's the London opening at 2 p.m. Indochina time. And as usual, it doesn't do very much the first hour. That's why I come in after about an hour after London has opened. It takes them a while to kind of decide which way they're going to go. And we have the previous day high at 46.97. The previous day low at 46.05. And since the market opened today, we had a little bit of a move up, but then it's gone down with the Tokyo session, went back up with the Shanghai and Singapore session, and then after about a couple of hours into that session, they started to push the price back down where we are now at 46.26. Hey, there's Alex, first one in. Good to see you, guy. How's it going over there? Starting to darken up over here. Clouds are building up. Let's hope we don't have any problems with the internet today. So gold is probably going to continue lower. I think we'll take out this previous day low at 46.05. And then my buddy Claude recommends that I buy the dip around 45.94 to 46.13. So just wait to see what lower price it's going to reject, and then see if I might be able to go long. I'm not going to go short. Even if this breaks my trend line here, I'm not going to go short. I'm going to wait patiently for gold to make a move to higher prices. I think we're just seeing another retracement like we did yesterday, you saw, and then in the New York session, it made a big move up. This is right here, is right when Wall Street opened, right here. And then they just took the price up from that low of 46.05 all the way up to about 46.67. So a big move yesterday in the New York session. Today we've seen a move from 46.73 down to 46.24, about a 50 move today so far. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just praying that it's not going to come another thunderstorm. I'm looking out the window there. It's starting to get darker, as it does this time of day. I have a short trade open on NASDAQ. We'll look at NASDAQ. And it's bouncing off of the trend line here just a little bit now. I got in at 29043. Where is that? That's 29. Is that right? No, I got in at 29144. I got in right here. It's about where it is now. Just a little bit above that. It's at 29145. And I got in about an hour ago as it was coming down here. It made a little bit of progress. And now it's coming back up, but I'm going to hold on to that short. And my take profit is at 28,900. Now it's moving in my direction. There it goes. a little bit. 29,144. That was my entry point. So we'll just see how it goes. That's an open trade. I had a really good trade yesterday on that one. And as I already told you, Alex, but I'll share it in the YouTube group in the channel here. Had a really good trade from Claude yesterday. A good trade setup on Claude, where it got up here exactly. This was resistance yesterday. This was exactly where the resistance was. So I went short, and it came down and got really close to the take profit that Claude gave me. I think right about in here somewhere. I don't remember. And anyway, then yeah, it was right in here. It got close to the take profit, but then today it finally did come down just a little bit more and hit the take profit. I think it was right about in here, 29,043. That's where I closed it, or where the take profit hit was right there. And now it's going back up, but I did a re-entry on that, so I'm short again. And we'll see if that was the right move or not. I have a tight stop loss though, so I don't want to give back everything I made yesterday. Trade proposal was long from my buddy on NASDAQ. Let me just have a look here. I'm looking for it. Okay. Clean bearish alignment on both time frames. Both time frames are already oversold, suggesting the sharp leg down may be pausing. No fresh trade proposal. Chasing a fresh short here would be entering an already extended move. That was the trade setup that Claude gave me this morning on Nasdaq. I just read it to you. So that's why I waited. That's why I waited for Nasdaq to pull back. When I sent that trade proposal in there from my buddy from Claude, that was this morning here. That's why I've waited for it to come back up here, and now I've gone short over in here. What are you talking about? 50 points? You hold that trade for 50 points. No, 43 and 10, 53 points. The trade today. Let's see. The trade today I entered at 29144. The trade today I entered at 29144. And my take profit is 28900. That's 244 points. And the trade yesterday was 250 points. I entered at 29300 and I got out at 29043. I sent you the screenshot of the profit, Alex. You're the only one in the chat today. So it looks like it's bouncing away from our magnet on the Nasdaq. Let's go back to gold. Okay, still continuing down a little bit. I'm not going to go short though, guys. I'm not going to go short on gold. I'm going to wait for it to get down here. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. That one there. Buy the dip around 45.94 to 46.13. Buy the dip. This should be the low where I can go long and be able to hold that trade through the rest of the day as we go to higher prices. And we look at oil, see what's oil doing. You got any trade on oil? Alex, you got anything going on oil? It's dropped down to $79. Wow. Up and down, up and down. Big drop last night during the US market, and then kind of a roller coaster today, but continuing to lower prices. It seems that Oman and Iran have come up with some kind of a proposal to open the strait, so that's good news. Oh, you mean why didn't I close the trade a little bit early before I went to bed? That's your question. Because I was quite sure that it was going to continue to lower prices. As you have seen today, it did that because NASDAQ is bearish. So, yeah, many times I would go ahead and close that, and I did consider to close it at 29,101. I did consider that, but my decision was just to let it go through the evening while I was asleep because I was quite confident that we would see lower prices today. I hope that clarified your question. And Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Kind of up and down. Not not much doing. DXY. Oh, dollar going up. Now it's going down right now. It went up during the earlier today, but now it's starting to drop. So maybe gold will start going back up. I don't know. Sometimes they go the same direction. They're not supposed to. They shouldn't do that, but sometimes it does. I think we'll come down and hit this previous day low and maybe go a little bit below that. I want to go below that to my. Well, we just have to wait and see. Usually, if it takes out the previous day low, it will go a few dollars below that before it starts to make its way to the other direction. So 45.94, that should be a good entry price. Just have to wait and see how it unfolds. Now remember, guys, we do have high impact news tonight. I posted that in Telegram. So be sure and check your forexfactory.com or investing.com for your local times. 4 or 5 important items 1 hour before Wall Street opens. And I'll just post this again for anybody that's listening in and new, that we have a Telegram chat group for traders, and it's free, and there's no signals, no selling anything. It's just a place where we can meet together and chat and discuss trading. And I post the news, and that's also where you can get the new Claude AI analysis chat group. And he's doing a pretty good job so far. I'm pretty happy with it, especially on NASDAQ. Not so good on gold, but NASDAQ, he seems to really be pretty accurate on that one so far. But it's still early days. But I'm starting to get starting to trust it more now. Still going up a little bit. That's okay. I do have a tight stop loss, so this one might not work out. My stop loss is 29,405, which is above the previous high today. 29. Well, that's pretty high up there. 29,405. I don't know why I put it so high. 29,405. It doesn't need to be that high. I'll put that down a little bit. 29,300. That should be enough. 29,300 is still, that's pretty far away. 29,300. I must have been basing that on, I don't know. Oh, I'm looking at the H4 chart. No wonder. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got my stop loss way too far away. I want to move that down. I'll put it right for now. I'll put it at 29,300. Down 100 points. And see how that looks. Even I could come down to 250. 29,250 for the stop loss. Yeah, that's better. So stop loss is right about, that's still pretty high. Hey, 29,250 right in there is my stop loss. Hmm, that should be red color actually. Still debating. I was looking at the wrong time frame when I put my stop loss. I think just to be above the high there, 29,250. That's okay. No, 29,230. Change it again. Don't need to be so far away. Risk all that. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Yeah, that would be the deep. 45.64 would be the deep long entry. So once it breaks below the previous day low, we need to be careful when we enter. Need to, get confirmation and make sure that that's going to be the correct entry point. I don't write anything by myself. I'm not a programmer. And Claude has three versions. You have the free version, you have the pro version, and you have the max version. And to do what I've done, you at least need the pro version. You can't do everything like this free version, and it's $17 a month for the pro version. And you don't write any programming code. There's no coding. You just tell Claude what you want it to do, and he does it. So now it's still kind of around this magnet zone here, a little bit above my entry price, but that's okay. Now gold is trying to break below our Asian low here at 46.24, 46.20, yeah, 46.24, and we've already got a couple of dollars below that. So I think, yeah, we're going to go down to this previous day low from yesterday. And then after that, we just have to be careful and wait and see. Probably better to wait till after the news. Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you if you're trading NASDAQ, there's some very, very important earnings and profit news coming out on NVIDIA today. Well, it's going to be after the market closes. So if that's really good news for NVIDIA, then we're likely to see NASDAQ will move up. We just have to wait and see. But that data won't be released until after the U.S. market closes tonight. So if you're trading NASDAQ, you need to be aware of that. Wow, it's still only you and me, Alex. Where did everybody go? But that's okay. And today's the day we got good internet. Yeah, so I think, the news will come out after Wall Street closes. So that means the Asian market in the morning for you and me, we might see a big reaction on NASDAQ. Very, very possible. Because I'm sure Tokyo, Shanghai, Singapore, they will all react to any good news or bad news on the NVIDIA. And everybody's talking about that. It's really important. But you get up early anyway, so I know you'll be watching for it. Somebody else has come in now. If you're new to the channel and you haven't been here before, let me know where you're watching from. Just post in the comments. Don't be shy. I reply to all the comments. But we've got a pretty quiet London market right now. So I'm going to go ahead and close out for today. Nothing going on with the London market. And thank everybody for watching. Anybody that's watching the recording, thank you for being here. Don't forget to click that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It does help the algorithm. And I wish you all the best with your trading wherever you are. I'm here every day, almost every day, Monday to Friday, and during the London trading session. Okay, have a good day wherever you are in the world. I'll see you Come on.